So I'm not sure which thing this video is going to go into. And I'm sorry, but I really have to pee really bad. But I need to finish this coffee because, otherwise that's a waste of $2.75. Anywho, but I wanted to talk about being content, or the word contentment and what that means. Because I see so many people, not to bring social media into this again, but I see so many people on social media every day who aren't content with themselves. If I would be lying to you if I said I was content with myself. I want to lose 50 pounds. That's my that's the goal. It's in my Fitbit right now. And I was just talking to my mom about joining a gym for disabled people back up again, which I did in 2017. I don't think I have any vlogs from there, but I think I've vlogged talking about it. Some lady's getting in her car and it's real awkward. Anywho, but I don't think I have any vlogs from there, but I think I vlogged about it. I don't think I actually vlogged in there because it would have been awkward, but I'm going to do that because it's going to keep me accountable. Oh, hey, I have to go work out because I need to vlog. Life of a YouTuber. But anyway, I feel like I'm not in shape enough to go back to a gym. I'm 40 pounds heavier than I was because I'm an emotional eater. I eat when I'm happy, I eat when I'm sad, I eat when I'm depressed because food doesn't leave. It's not gonna, whatever. But I'm telling you right now, if I could drive, I would be 300 pounds. I would be so big because I'd go through the Dunkins and the Chipotles and the Moe's and all the bad places that are not good for me, and we know that are not good for you. Anyway, but I just want to talk about contentment, because being content in uncomfortable situations, it's going to be hella uncomfortable to go back into that gym situation where I feel like everybody's looking at me, staring at me, judging me, whatever. But I'm gonna do it because I ain't getting any younger, and my family isn't getting any younger either. So if I want to be around to not that to be so morbid, but if I want to be around and I want to be able to move and I want to be able to see my I was gonna say grandkids, but my nieces and nephews grow up, and if I want to be able to have a kid of my own one day, whether that's biologically or not, if I want to be able to do that, I need to start now, because when I'm 40, I'm going to thank myself and say, hey, 22-year-old you, high five, good job, you created some habits. Now I know there's some habits that'll die hard, really, really hard for me, like the carbs and whatever, but I've seen some people who were on keto who are now going to just calorie counting, and the girl's name is Lauren Brazy. I'll link her channel down below. She's friends with the Fathering Autism and all those people. They're all connected and friends and whatever. I wish I had famous YouTube friends like them. But anyway, she is doing calorie counting now instead of keto. Not that keto didn't work for her, not that keto doesn't work, it's proven to work. I haven't tried keto because I have some health issues that are keeping me from being able to do keto safely. So I'm working on calorie counting, calorie restricting, getting my steps on Fitbit every day, playing with my dog, exercising my dog, doing all the things that I need to do. But I want to talk about the person who is not content and who always seems to be wanting more and more and more. And it's not good stuff. It's not a new job promotion or, a new boyfriend or, a new relationship or a new dog or, a new gym partner or whatever. It's the person who isn't satisfied with themselves inside, so they need to create this online persona to where they get things and they have clout, so they can get free things, and they just do one post and they automatically have like a concert ticket or whatever, or a message from some really famous influencer or whatever. And if this is you, the shoe fits, wear it, lace it up, run around in it, run a mile, I don't know. But that's just what I see.
What do you think, Emily? You think
We're
they
back
had
in my
it?
bathroom, don't judge. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about was contentment, and I think I'm gonna make this more of a Faith Friday video right now, because I had to be content for a super long time waiting for my wheelchair. And if you don't know like all the stuff that happened with my wheelchair, you can go watch like 2017 and 2018 vlogs, because I rant about it literally every day. And I don't know. I had to be content waiting for God to give me the means to get the right wheelchair, to fit the right wheelchair, to wait. And then I had to wait another bunch of months to get the customizations and the right fit that we needed, right? Because when they say custom, they don't really mean custom. They mean custom to this one person, the 1% of the population that would fit into this custom wheelchair. But no, they mean we're gonna make you custom. They mean that they're gonna make customizations to you. And I see people online all the time who want to get meet and greets because they're disabled, or they want to get this product free and be an ambassador because they're disabled, or they want to do this because of their disability, they want to do that because of their disability. They make their disability define them, and I would never do that, because my disability does not define me. Yes, my mental illness is a part of me. Yes, my mental illness is part of me. My physical illness is part of me. It's all a part of me, but it doesn't define who I am. This is my heart right now. It's probably this much of my heart, like this much, but I had to be content seeing people get what they want without doing really anything, and me struggling to be okay with my time is not now, my time is gonna be later down the line. And I had to be content with my grandmother going in hospice, and I'm content with that now. I'm content with her if she were to pass away tomorrow. I'm okay with that, because not that I don't want her to be around for a long time. I am okay with her ending the suffering. I'm okay with her going to be with Jesus. I'm okay with her going back to be with her husband who died 13 years ago. I'm okay with her going to live her best life in heaven. It took me a while to be content with that. It took me a whole mental breakdown to be okay with that. It took me a long time. And it took a while. It took a real long time. And at first I didn't know how to be okay with it. Hence why I went to the hospital. One of the reasons. And then, I don't know, I don't know. It took a whole long time. I think being content with somebody dying is an everyday work in progress. I go to therapy today, and that's one of the major things we talk about, is being content with Grandma Nani going to heaven one day, and kind of starting to pray differently, like praying for her going to heaven instead of praying for her to stay here, you know. And that's not wishing death on anyone, so if I get comments that say that, you're gonna be blocked. Like, that's not what I need to hear right now. That's not that's not wishing death on anyone. That's just being okay with the circumstances that are at hand. And that's being okay with being like, okay, hey, I know this is gonna happen, so let me just like accept it now. But basically what I'm doing now is I'm doing a whole basically what I'm doing now is I'm doing a whole grieving process now. I'm starting it now. I'm starting it super early, because I've said time and time and time again, you have to grieve twice. You grieve the person you once knew. So I'm grieving the person who I knew from age, 5 is when you start remembering memories. So age 5 to age probably 18. And that's when she started getting sick. I was in my 20s when she started getting sick. So if I age 5 to 18, let's say, and then I have to grieve again when she actually goes to be with in heaven. And I have very mixed emotions about that, because yeah, I'll be happy that she's going, and like I'll be happy that like the stress is gone from me, so I don't have to watch my poor grandmother like freaking suffer and not remember anything, not be able to eat, not be able to go to the bathroom by herself, like, you know, not struggle so hard, not have to watch her struggle so hard every day. But at the same time, like, I have to learn how to live my life without her. Like, I can't just go down to her apartment complex anymore, because when she does go, that apartment will be rented to someone else, and the memories that were inside of that apartment will be painted over and washed away and cleaned up and, you know, moved out, and, you know, it'll be just a piece of property. Like, it won't be it won't be the home that she spent like 13 years in. Like, it'll just be a piece of property, and like somebody else will go make new memories, and that's super hard, but we have to be content with that too, because, you know, there's a waiting list for her retirement community apartments, you know, like, like, there's a waiting list, and like it is what it is. Like, it's not, can't do anything about it. Like, you know, it is what it is. So I mean, I don't know what else to say other than, like, being content with somebody dying takes a long time to be okay with it. Like, a long time.